What's going on?
Gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. And once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back once you felt that. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Think about others way before myself, yeah. I guess that's why I feel like I go through hell, damn. Wasting time on your dreams instead of mine, yeah. About to turn this franchise around on a dime, man. It's all about finding your right state of mind. It's all about turning the worst into fine. It's all about time and the work and the climb. From the thirst we will rise, I'm immersed in this life. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first.
We don't need that. All right, so let's go to the next one, which is the eye. And basically for the eye, I like to use Octane mix because, you know, I want some sort of reflection on the eye. And we're going to do that in just a quick moment. But first of all, let's just grab this eye textures here and just drag them in here. So we're going to drag the diffuse in here. See that we have a good looking eye there. Drag the specular in there. And then we're going to drag the normal. Now I'm going to drag in an Octane material again, and then an Octane mix. So basically what I want is I want to change this to specular. Ooh. And then drag it to material 1, material 2, and then drag this to material 1. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drag the Octane mix to the eye. So I'm just going to replace that. So obviously we can see that, you know, we have some sort of, you know, reflection going on. And, you know, you can always adjust. If you don't want the specular, you can just come over to the amount and just bump that up to 1. Or if you want only specular, which is weird, but you can do that as well. But I like to put that 0.5 just to have a mixture. Okay, so let's go to the next one. This is the skin. So basically I'm going to drag a skin here. So let's see, we have a lot of skin texture. We have skin E max A, max B. So I'm going to drag the skin normal, skin tone A. I don't know what that is though. And then this, let's see. Okay, so we're going to drag the diffuse in the diffuse area. And we are going to zoom out from here. Okay, you see that the quality is looking pretty good, but when we add in the normal map, we can see more details. All right. Now you can also drag this to the bump as well. That will work, but the bump is more harsh, so I don't advise you do that. Anyways, like what actually you can do that and then sort of like go under the bump area, and you can likewise like reduce the power, or you can just reduce the power here. So it's your choice, to be honest. Like I usually play around with the settings to see like, you know, what is the best quality for me. And actually this is 4K, so it's really good there. So let's drag this to the specular. Yeah. Okay. So I think I saw, okay, I was thinking if there was any emission. Okay, there isn't. Anyway, so we've done that. Now, next thing we want to do is the outfit, all right? So I'm guessing that the outfit is the same with the skin, because I can see like the skin textures is that. So for the outfit, this is metallic, I guess. So for this part will be metallic. Kind of like weird, you know, all these Mortal Kombat guys, they have like weird costumes, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like look for this part that is, yeah. So this part that is metallic, I'm going to duplicate this and call this metallic. And then I'm going to replace it with this one. Okay. And then I'm going to go to materials, remove unused. Wait, why is that coming like that? Okay, so for metallic, we're going to change the material type to metallic. And when we do that, you see we have this, all right? So we need to tweak that settings. So basically, I feel like this might come to the specular map here. Yeah, that was what the skin tone A and B was all about. So let me just drag in B and see what that does. Yeah, I don't like it's all right, but I prefer this one though. So it's more sharper, you know. It makes out the whole quality of makes it look better, nicer. Yeah, I like this one better. And so, we also have like emissions. So let me see what this does, like the skin max B. So let's see. Oh, okay, no, that's not what we want. So I'm just gonna go back here and change this to diffuse. I want to see something. I'm gonna drag in a black body emission. So just drag that in there. Yeah, that'll give us that result. And then I'm gonna drag this to the texture. Okay, I thought that was like an emission map, but it's not. So we can just go back. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go with this setting. All right. Okay, so for the outfits, let's see. So this outfit here is sort of the same thing. So we're gonna drag in the skin there, make that glossy. Yep. And likewise this one. So it's not metallic, so we're just gonna drag that in here. So you guys can see that it's all coming together, right? And then the outfit pants, we're gonna drag the skin as well, drag that in here. Good, nice. So that looks really good now. That looks really good. So let's just go ahead to remove the unused materials. So this is the mount. For the mount, basically we can't even see what's going on, but you know, we can just go ahead to where's the mount? Just add the mount, quite easy. Boom. And then we put that in the diffuse, put that in the specular, and put that in the normal. All right, so let's do the head now. For the head, I like to zoom in to see the quality. I'm all about quality, man. So let's drag the roughness, gear, everything about the face. We're gonna drag that, the max, AOV. Now, not everything you're gonna use actually. You might just be using just 3, but the main is the diffuse, the normal, and the kind of the specular. So we can see that this already gives us a lot of like high details. Now this is amazing. This looks really good. Like it looks really good, man. And I haven't even added the bump. I mean the normal map. That's crazy. So let's go ahead to add the normal map. Yeah, that just adds a little bit of details to it. So for the roughness, I'm going to drag it to the roughness section there. And I am going to, and you know, you can see what this maps are doing. You can just click on the solo mode and that will show you what's going on with it. So we can see that this, like, it brings out those, you know, details, those rough edges. And yeah, for the roughness, you can also do the same. Roughness, not really much, just brings out those, you know, uneven, like, you know, perfections, right? Because we humans, we're not perfect. Anyway, so the AOV, I feel like the AOV, I usually drop it at the specular. But that is for if you want a character to be like sweaty or, you know, sort of like shiny a little bit. And I feel like this might be too much. So what I can do is I can just reduce the power here. I just want it to be like sweaty a little bit, you know. I give it 0.5 or some. Actually, that's still a lot. So let's go to 0.1. Yeah, I'll leave it at 0.1. So as for this face max, I don't think I use it though. Let me see what that does. Oh, yeah, it doesn't do much. If I solo this, it doesn't do much. So yeah, we'll just ignore that. Not everything you're gonna use actually. All right, so let's do the gear because that's the last thing we need to do here. So for the gear, I'm just gonna use, I think it's metallic. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be metallic though. Well, let's drag the maps. So let's see. Yeah, the gear here, gear here. Let's drag that in here. I'm gonna drag skin tone B just because I feel like this is more, it's better looking. It's a guess though. Okay, so I'm gonna drag this. Actually, I'm gonna change this to metallic. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag all this in here. Just so we can see everything, man. So let's go to materials, unused. Okay, so let's drag this into the diffuse. And we're gonna drag this, or we're gonna drag this Octane B into the specular map. Yeah, that looks really good. Then we're gonna drag this to the normal. Boom. And then this max is 2K. Let me drag that to the roughness. See, what is that doing though? Not much. Anyways, all right, yo, ladies and gentlemen, we are literally done with texturing Shang Tsung. But you know, if you want to rig him, you basically need to redo the hair because Cinema 4D don't let you, like, you can't just have this character like this. You know, if you want a realistic looking 3D model, you need to, like, you know, do the hair yourself. And I do have tutorials on how to do that, so you guys can you know, watch that if you want. And by the way, I'm going to show you guys how to do cape. I feel like a lot of people don't understand how cape works, so I'm going to do that. And yeah, man, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like it, give it a thumbs up. We'll see you guys next time. Take it easy and peace.